Well, it's a new year. It's 2015, and who have I got here? Just no one better than Bobby Bryant.
Well, thank you, Donna. I appreciate that.
Well, Bobby, I'm excited to have you, and I haven't seen you since last year.
I know.
I have to make a little joke. I used to do that when I was a kid. I can remember saying, "I'll see you next year," type thing.
Kind of like April Fools.
That's right. Or you got it. You got it. But I wanted to have you in to kind of kick off my year because in December I felt so privileged that you invited me and my camera guy to a very special event, the Forgotten Warriors program, and I'd like for you to just touch on that a little bit.
Yes, we did 7 rest homes in Payne County in 2 days.
Wow.
But the one that you attended was at Golden Oaks Village, and we honored 24 veterans of all branches, and with active duty military handing off the gifts. And to me, that's probably the most important thing. And we had such a good time. We actually honored, I think I told you, 68 veterans.
Wow.
In those 2 days. And it just blows you away. It's very emotional, and it blows you away, especially if they have family members there, or
Yes.
it depends on their state of mind and physical condition. But most of them, I asked this year to do something a little different. I asked the military people to render a salute, a formal salute, when they approach the veteran. And I'll tell you, most of them tried their best to give that salute back.
Yeah.
And it made me very proud.
Well, it was a very emotional event for me, being the spouse of a deceased veteran, and we made a wonderful little video from that. And so I'd like to share it with everyone at this time, if I may, because I really think that this little video speaks for itself. So, Bobby, let's check it out.
Hey, sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
So that says it all, I think, Bobby, and this is when is the 4th year for your Forgotten Warriors program? Was it the 4th? Or
No, we've been doing it since '08.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and each year we get a few more veterans, you know, and really, I'm already looking forward to next year.
Oh,
I've already started the planning is getting the gifts and things, so.
Wow. Well, you are certainly a doer. So, having said that, Bobby, what's the other news at the Legion right now?
Well, you know, we had a couple of rough years 2 years ago with our leadership, which was not good, and we lost a lot of funding because of it, and national.
Now, you're talking about statewide and national.
I'm talking about the Department of
Yeah.
Oklahoma. And roughly right now, we have almost 18,000 members. And what happened was National saw that our system was broken, so they came down and basically took over everything. And we had to work, we had an election which we had elected all new officers, myself being one of those, and we made our way clear to become solvent and do the right things according to the National Constitution and bylaws. So on the 28th of December, we had a huge meeting in Del City at the Post 73 there, and the national commander was there, and he presented us back our charter.
Wow.
So now we are officially the Department of Oklahoma one more time, and we are really working hard. In fact, I will be leaving on Thursday to go to Indianapolis. The national commander has placed me on his national membership committee, so I'll be there until Saturday for meetings.
And exactly for our viewers watching, what is your title?
I am Vice Commander West for the Department of Oklahoma, so I have all the posts on the west side of Oklahoma.
And that's
which
big.
it's about 130 posts.
Wow.
So-
Wow. That's amazing. That is certainly amazing.
Well, but you got to remember too, every post has a commander, and they have their own officers. So, and what really doesn't affect anything is all these posts are individually chartered as well to the national. So just because the department wasn't up and running, all the posts kept doing what they should be doing.
And isn't that amazing when you finally can start going by guidelines that have been set forth? Things kind of start to change.
I love going by the rules.
I know.
And
I like it as well.
I'm a rule person, and
Yeah.
I think that comes from my military training. But if there's rules, I want to see them and I want to live by them.
Bobby, what do you see as some of the goals for Post 108 this year?
You know, we're going to do our best to increase our membership. And try to be more. I think we should be more out in the community than we have been, and that's what I would see, and I want to see that for every post in the department.
Yeah.
You know, I think that we need to share more of ourselves with our communities.
Well, now since you're saying that, I feel the need to ask if you'll come, if you can, once a month and kind of give us an update, because that way it gets more out in the community, and maybe there are some viewers watching that are veterans, and they can get with you and find out how to become a member.
Absolutely. I'd love to do that and come back and visit, because there's always something going on. And everything is about veterans.
Yes.
And that's what, this is, I'm not saying this in a negative manner, I'm just saying that the people that were in charge of our department 2 or 3 years ago didn't have the veteran in mind, and we do now.
Well, we've kind of seen that nationally with some changes in VA hospitals and some attention being brought there. And like you said just a few minutes ago, it pays to go by the rules.
Absolutely.
It certainly does, and it's a benefit to everyone that does go by the rules, and I'm very happy to see veterans starting to get what's really due them. That's starting to come to light.
Well, why would you provide and adopt a constitution of bylaws if you're not willing to go by it?
Now, you've got a website for the Post.
I do.
What is the website so people can check it out?
Well, I'm going to do my best here, because
Okay.
the website is www.post108.org.
Okay.
But we also have a Facebook now, as you noticed, which is American Legion, Donaldson Walker Post 108.
Okay. So people check that out. also, because that's a great way to keep up with what you all are doing here locally.
Absolutely. I'm posting stuff every day on both of those, and trying to keep everything up, so.
All right, well, it's 2015. I look forward to seeing you, if I can, once a month right here on Donna and Friends. I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to see what all you do this year, because, it's kind of getting high up in the ranks for me. I don't know. But it's great.
Never.
It's great to see that, and it's great to see how much you actually help the veterans in this area and now beyond this area.
Well, thank you, Don. I appreciate it, and I look forward to talking with you.
All right. You're watching Donna and Friends, and we'll be back.